Hello from Southern Ontario. Thanksgiving weekend. Canada, obviously. PV Mart, formerly TSC stores. They're not on sale, but they have listed their electric hoodies, sweaters. Notice they're now washer and dryer safe. They didn't used to be. Where are we here? Oop, the vests. Now, I don't receive any sponsorship from this outfit, nor do I own any stock. If they're publicly traded, I don't know. 10 years ago, I picked up this Noma sweater. Christmas tree light, guys. And you can actually see the heating pads in this, which I wore to a rag and still works. Here's a look at the batteries. The Milwaukee battery and charger and the Noma. And just by dumb luck, they're interchangeable in the Milwaukee. I can use the Noma batteries, although they're tired. Let me put that there real quick, just in case. Anyways, love the hoodies. Absolutely love them. And they've moved the heating pad up higher, up near the collar here, whereas the older ones, they used to put them down on your kidneys. I much prefer that. 3 heat settings. What's going on here? Oh, high, medium, low. 8 hours on low, 5 on medium. Oops. Let me think now. 3 on low, 5 on medium, 8 on high. Fuck off. Get your shit together, Scott. 8 hours on low, 5 on medium, 3 on highs, their claimed rating. And I found that to be pretty accurate. As you can see, this one's due for a good washing. And I'll hand wash it and hang dry it just to be safe. In the old days, the Noma, they said don't wash them, or at very best hand wash them. Now, surprisingly, they locate those batteries in a place where they really don't trouble you. Where are they? You get used to packing the extra weight, and you can sit in your car and everything. These things are fantastic. You'll never go back. The fairer sex loves them. When I first got my old one, people said, "Oh, you're getting soft." I said, "Oh, here, borrow it." Now everybody owns one, and again, the gals love them. They're never cold. The jacket has ups and downs. One of the ups is heated pockets, which are great if you're working outdoors and you're taking your gloves on and off, because you slip them into your pocket and they stay toasty warm for you. This thing is fiercely waterproof, water resistant completely. And I like the short collar on it. 2 issues with the jacket. There's no insulation in the sleeves. There's whatever this miracle waterproof fiber on the outside is, and just that little bit of a lining. So the sleeves are inadequately insulated. And if I'm out on the open station tractor or working in the bush, I have to have some kind of a cover over this to maintain the heat. Otherwise, the wind just pulls it right off. Even just that little nylon shell is enough. I don't need much over the top, but I need something. Otherwise, it's the jackets. I prefer the sweater. They don't get beat up in under your outerwear the way the outerwear does. Now that said, they pay for themselves for my outdoor and unheated shop lifestyle. I don't have to wear insulated coveralls and great big boots and all that business. Slide out to the car in the morning, turn baby on high, clean the windshield, start the car, slip back inside. You're not cold. This rent-a-barn I live in with wood heat saves me on heating costs. I want to sit in the evening and read or something. I put my sweater on. Ditto, same deal if I get up in the morning and I've been lazy and haven't fed the wood stove overnight. I just hit red on the sweater and I'm ready to go. Another thing you got to realize is you become dependent upon these. I learned this hard the first year. I was working in my largely unheated shop. I mean, it has a wood stove, but it just takes the edge off, right? And again, rather than my insulated coveralls, big work boots and sweaters and all that business, I had the old Noma electric there, you know, some long underwear, work boots. I was good to go. My buddy came along in his unheated pickup truck, said, "Hey, just going to go up the road, deliver some wood, firewood. You want to give me a hand?" I said, "No problem." My battery perished. It ran out of time and charge. Oh, baby, you're naked in the jungle now. I was frozen. So, if your lifestyle is such, you want the spare battery. But most people, like again, the gals in my life, one battery works for them. You tend to play this thing like a keyboard all day long if you are outside or working in a largely unheated environment. Oftentimes it's off. If I'm cutting or splitting wood working, it is off. And then when I stop working, I'll turn it on to high again. So, but the thing is, of course, you have no idea where you're at in your time thing. I mean, there's no, it's not a Tesla. It doesn't have a gauge. But honestly, these things, if it suits your lifestyle, will pay for themselves in not buying. I mean, what's an insulated pair of coveralls now? $200 probably. And even if your lifestyle isn't one as such, if you buy a sweater like this and you don't work it like I do, that it gets battered and filthy, it's going to last for years. And yeah, $200 is a chunk of change, but what do you pay for a good sweater these days? Oh, there's a set of lined overalls for $89. Ooh, hey, that's a good deal. Where I didn't need one, that's actually a good deal. Anyways, that's it for electric sweaters. You'll never go back, really, honestly.